The uncomfortable couple of weeks with no activity in the talent acquisition part of the silly season ended Monday with the news that UVA basketball coach Ryan Odom has landed a top Euro prospect, 6'11", 235-pound German center Johann Grünloh. From a look at his numbers, Grünloh fits the profile of what Odom likes from his bigs. Playing for Rostavecta in the German BBL in 2024-2025, he averaged 8.3 points, 5.7 rebounds, 1.6 block shots in 23.0 minutes per game, and the kid can shoot it 47.2% from the floor, 35.7% from three. Now, I don't assume you're all familiar with how Euro basketball works vis-a-vis our college basketball world, so here's a quick explainer. Amateurs like Grunlow can play on pro teams without impacting their NCAA eligibility. So while his numbers might not look that impressive at first glance, 8.3 points a game, 5.7 rebounds a game, that wasn't against high school kids. That's against grown-ass men. And among the grown-ass men in the German BBL, there's a guy whose name you might remember, UVA basketball alum Jaden Gardner, who averaged 10.9 points and 7.4 rebounds per game as one of Grunloh's teammates with Rostavecta last season. You don't get much more grown ass than Jaden Gardner. He's 6'6", 245, big kid, big guy. Um, so where Grunloh fits in with UVA basketball, it's going to be as a starter at center. Full stop on that. This kid might be a one and done. There's talk about if he had decided to declare for the NBA draft. Deadline for that was a couple of days ago, I think. He would have been a second round pick. So he's getting some NIL money and he's hoping to play himself into being a first round pick next season. So if you're Coach Odom, you have Grunloh at 6'11", 235 at center. You have Devin Tillis at 6'7", 225, who averaged 13.7 points, 7.8 rebounds a game at UC Irvine last season at the four spot. So those are your two starters in the front court. Now, and Tillis can shoot it too. He can shoot threes. He was 38.6% from three last season. The depth in the front court is going to be a concern for me. There's a VCU transfer, Martin Carrere, 6'8", 200. Didn't play at VCU last year, redshirted as a true freshman. He played in France. He's from France. And he put up some good numbers in the U18 Euro basket tournament last summer, but project kid. Another project, 6'9", 235-pound former Vanderbilt transfer, local kid from St. Anne's Belfield, Carter Lang. And then another project, Silas Barksdale, 6'8", 225-pound three-star from Newport News, originally committed to VCU, and then changed because he's following Odom from VCU to UVA. The backcourt looks pretty solid. Three transfers, including a 3-year BYU rotation guy. 2-year starter was a backup last season, Dallin Hall, big guard, 6'4", 200 at the point. Another big guard, 6'6", Toledo shooter, Sam Lewis, 16.2 points per game at Toledo last season. A 6'3" North Dakota transfer, Jakari White, 17.1 points per game last season, both shooting at or above 40% from three last year. Those guys, along with a returning guy from 2023 class, Elijah Gertrude, had the scooter accident about a year ago this time of year. As long as he's back close to being healthy, he'll be a contributor. And then also the 4-star 2025 recruit, Chance Mallory. So looking ahead to next year, that's 10 guys. I'd like to see more in the front court, just to reiterate there. Your starters are great. At least one more guy that you can plug and play to give you 15, 20 minutes. Maybe two guys, but at least one guy. And maybe there's a guy in that mix there from among Martin Carrere, Carter Lang, and Silas Barksdale, but I'd still feel better with one more guy that you can, again, just plug and play. The backcourt feels pretty good to me. I mean, that's, again, assuming Gertrude is, close enough to 100% that he can be a contributor. He could start, he could come off the bench, but as long as he can give you 15 or 20 minutes, you're pretty good in the backcourt. Maybe another guy, in case somebody gets hurt, but this is getting close. It feels like to me this is getting pretty close for UVA basketball in terms of, and the addition of the Grünloh kid is a huge get for Ryan Odom and his staff.